Hey guys, and welcome back to the Luton Town Vikings and Pirates career mode. It is the final episode, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final episode. Yes, I am putting the Vikings and Pirates and Mongols, if you guys remember back that far, to rest, at least for FIFA 15. It's been an amazing journey. I'd like to take this opportunity to just say thank you guys who have joined me on this incredible journey. When I first started YouTube, I never have thought that I would average 500 views per video. That is just a dream come true, and you guys made that happen. But enough of that blabbering, guys. Thank you guys so much. We have an entire half of a season to go on right here, so it is going to be an accelerated career mode. Yes, just highlights, baby, as Demarai Gray pounces on this Newcastle sloppy defending as we put up past Tim Krul, aka Tentacool. Is not keeping it Tentacool as we go Tentacool on his booty, and then Devontae Cole up in this biz, left-footed, near post, OP, getting himself a goal. He's been a good boy. He's been a good boy indeed. As quick reminder, as we just pounded away on Newcastle right now, we just took him out back and gave him a whooping, good old-fashioned whooping in this one. We're competing on three fronts, guys. We're going for the FA Cup, we're going for Champions League Cup, and we're going for the one that we haven't won, which is the Barclays Premiership, which is what we are competing in right here, as we put 4 and we bring the pain up against Newcastle, as you guys call it over the pond. You guys don't say that at all, but since it is a accelerated career, and our team is just incredible. What an incredible ride we have done, guys. Look at our team. When I started with lowly League 2 Luton Town, did we actually think we would finish? We would finish with the team with Iron Robin, Cristiano Ronaldo, and freaking Gareth Bale. Speaking of which, Cristiano Ronaldo fouled 29 yards out, and you know what he's about to do. Play that Kanye music. Boom! Oh, you knew that when Cristiano Ronaldo steps up to the ball, it was only one possible outcome, and that would be Luton Town fans rejoicing. Oh, look at this. Look at the regalness as he just stands over the ball. Majestic as he fires that just absolute peach of a free kick. Oh, look at that dangling knuckleball as it just goes top bins. And there we go. Up 1-0 to Valencia. And that would be it in the away league. A precious away leg goal up against Valencia in the Champions League Cup. And we're going to be keeping on simming on with these lower tier teams, but now a big match in the Barclays Premiership as we go against Manchester United. We are only 4 points clear right here of Tottenham Hotspurs, and look at Hull City insane. Good, giving you a little golf clap right there. So this would be a big one right here. Could we hold on? But a terrible giveaway by Bernhard, couldn't bring it under control, gives it away to Juan Mata, and Wayne Rooney onside, buries it in the back of the net. Virtual Wayne Rooney playing better than in real life Wayne Rooney. And oh my goodness, how did he stay onside right here? Oh, our defenders were still trying to get into an offensive position apparently, but goes from bad to worse. I make a terrible angle, and Van Persie outpaces us. And that's the thing about, I mean, I had a lot of fun playing FIFA 15, but that's one thing I won't miss about FIFA 15, is that for some reason the computer, when you're playing the AI, just always feels faster than you. It doesn't really matter, like pace doesn't super matter. They just catch you from behind, even if you have like 99 pace sometimes, and they can outrun you, and they can get BS goals like this. Freaking Angel Di Maria, you're not even on the team anymore, and we can lose. So that will only put us up by 1 point in the Champions League, but we get a draw, so we could actually technically be behind right now. But enough of that, we are into the home leg, and Iron Robin does Iron Robin things, except shooting that with the right foot is not very Iron Robin. He doesn't do anything with his right foot. I think he only walks with his left foot. Terrible jokes. Anyway, beautiful passing though right there. And we do a little bit of tiki-taka, laying it off to Schlupp, our left back, going ahead and getting himself a goal. And with 2 goals there, 3 goals in total on aggregate, we will comfortably advance in the Champions League Cup and see if we can capture it. We did capture it last year, so we are defending champions. Can we defend it? And now in the FA Cup right here at beautiful, historic Wembley Stadium, as Gareth Bale steps up, breezes past 2 defenders, and puts it top bins, upper Benjamins, all the mins that you will like, and chicken dancing And now Chelsea onto the ball. Willian laying it off right here to Ramirez, who gives it a give and go with Willian. Ramirez tucks it inside. Finesse shot across the bow. Gets it past both the defender right there as well as Fraser Forster. But could we get one back right here? Cristiano Ronaldo was in! And yes, he was onside, young lads. And that is the damage that we could do. I was never in fear right here. Gareth Bale just bombing down the wing. And look at this, just a beautiful little... easy street. Easy street. This team, I don't fear any team because this team is ridiculous. We have, what, like 3 players over 90? And we took, like, some of the best players from Chelsea, from the likes of Bayern Munich, from Real Madrid, from Barcelona. Actually, I don't think we've actually taken anyone from Barcelona, but everyone else, all the other big teams, we've taken some pretty big ones. But then, could they get one back? They do! And it was going to lead to very edgy final 5 minutes. As you can see, this went into overtime, and we were able to pull it out. A tight, very, very back and forth game. I know it's only highlights right here, so it doesn't even seem like that much, but that was a super intense game. My heart was in my chest while we were playing that. And then we have to play Chelsea again, this time in the Champions Cup, and it was going to go easy street. Diego Costa going up against his old team and showing them that, yeah, he's going to celebrate against them. I feel like Diego Costa would probably do that in real life anyway. But look at this. Just, what is Chelsea's defense doing right here? Just pretty much just overruns it. Just, Ramirez, what are you? I mean, you're getting old in this game, but you're not senile yet, I hope. But there we go. Devontae Cole laying it off to Emre Can, and that would be enough. But that is only the first leg, and that is the home side. As you can tell, that is definitely not Chelsea's home side right there. But Gareth Bale getting himself a red card in our sim match, which means we will not be able to use him in our next Barclay Premiership. And now we have the away match at Stamford Bridge up against Chelsea. And Diego Costa just really enjoys scoring up against his old team for some reason. And he's gonna, I'm giving him the Hulk pose because he's gonna celebrate. He would definitely do all those types of celebrations. It's punched away, and we are comfortably through. Chelsea, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing with this team as we continue on to the Barclays Premiership. And this is a big one, another big one. Because of our losses to Manchester United, we are going up against Tottenham. But we do have a comfortable lead in the league with 6 points right here. But we cannot afford to drop points, not in this tight race. As Schlepp is able to power through, laying it off to Cristiano Ronaldo. And you know, if Cristiano Ronaldo is getting a foot to that, either foot of that, it's going to be, you might as well dig it out of the back of your net, young son, because that is game's over. And now, Christian Eriksen, no. Laying it off to Dybala, back to back to Lamela. Lamela and Dybala just going over the top, and in the 90th minute, we give it up to some dude named Flavio. Just, oh my god, the back post, that's another thing I'm not going to miss about freaking FIFA 15 is that freaking that cross to the back post is just undefendable. There was nothing I could do. Every single time I switch over, my left or my right back just always gets bullied in that situation, and they fly, they tower over them, they cut in front of them, they do everything, and that was the main way I gave up goals to the AI this year, so I will definitely not miss that. But can I go near post? OP, I do. That is my typical corner move that I enjoyed in FIFA 15. Just do the short one and cross it in. Seemed a little bit more successful than usual. But then I give it away to Jackson Martinez, who gets it over. And in the 80th minute, in back-to-back games, we were in control of both the Tottenham and this Arsenal game. But we give away late goals, and in the 90th minute, we drop points in back-to-back games late. Very, very Spursy. Very, very Spursy of us. And I was irate, guys. After those 2 games, I was like, you have got to be bleeping kidding me. You have got to be freaking kidding me, because those, just games like that just make you want to tear out your hair. Why am I sounding like the Joker right now? Anyway, we got a cup match. The FA Cup final right here as the beautiful, beautiful pixel art, as I like to refer to it, in the background of the Luton Town crest. That is what made me fall in love with Luton Town, guys. Is that your crest is so goddamn pretty. I love that hat. I love everything on it. It's all old-timey. I love the orange. And I love this shot. And I love that trigger and the tekkas from Gareth Bale. The Welsh Dragon. And just look at him, or as I like to call him, the Welsh Piranha. Right in here. Dozen 2 Hull City defenders. And good on Hull to making it to the freaking FA Cup final. They beat out Chelsea, by the way, to get here. But now Cristiano Ronaldo onto the ball. Can we show them who the true orange is? And my apologies, guys. My apologies. I just kind of brain farted. I know when I go against Hull, I'm supposed to go orange on orange. But it's the FA Cup final. And I was just like, ugh. I don't want to deal with that during the FA Cup final. I'm just going to put them in the black. Whatever. You can yell at me in the comments. But it's the final episode. So just sit down. Take your hands away from the flame wars that you could possibly start on the keyboard. Just let it be. Let it be. As we go ahead and get ourselves a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to step on the ball. And I'll give you a guess on what is about to happen. 29 yards out. Almost identical but parallel to the one that he had before. I just made a mess of my pants. That was the sound of an orgasm from a man on YouTube. And oh my goodness, not quite as good. Not quite as good as the other one, but there you go. The technique, magnificent. Not from Dominic Solink, unfortunately. A little bit sad that he's gone, guys. Which reminds me, at the end of this episode, there you go, right here. We're gonna actually sub out Cristiano Ronaldo because I wanted to save him, and hopefully he doesn't get injured. So we had some pretty bad luck with injuries in this career mode, and we're up 3-0 to Hull City. And we put in Victor Barbo, and Victor Barbo with fresh legs is absolute dynamite. Absolute crack-a-lackin' dynamite. And could we possibly? No. Gareth Bale makes it 5, and it is an absolute demolition of Hull City. We have once and for all, according to Highland rules, showed them that one orange team to rule them all, one to bind them, and one to do other Lord of the Rings stuff as we win. And we grab our first piece of silverware this season. Actually, did we win the Capital One Cup? I think I actually lost the Capital One Cup on purpose early on. And look at Ming Sa right there. That was the touching moment. He was a great soldier for us at Luton Town, so thank you, Ming Sa, for everything that you have done. As you go ahead and you will have to watch us win. We're going to go ahead and give it to Bernhard right here, the legendary German himself, a man that we found, I believe, in our 3rd season. He was rated like 72. And we found him in League 2 or the Championship, and he, 6'4", big-ass German, amazing stats. And he's been a rock. He definitely, like, shored up our defense ever since he's been in. And that reminds me, at the very end of this episode, I'll be giving out, awards. Nothing too Master Bucky or, MGAG. I'll just kind of be verbalizing, like, who do I feel is the best offensive player? Who do I feel is, like, the best defensive player? And, that type of stuff as we play Leeds United in the final game of the season. And if I'm going to be honest, this is pretty much a coronation with a couple of sim wins. I know it's not all that, magnificent in the sim wins, but we are comfortably sitting atop of the league right here. So this was mostly a chance for me to play the old boys, the Boatangs, the Kim Soo Beams, the guys that have been with us forever. And you're actually going to see right here, we win it. And you can see Leeds United is always kind of weird that they looked all bummed out. Come on, EA, at least in FIFA 16, can we get at least different celebrations for when you win different things? Because it just takes me out of it when I see Leeds. It's like, oh, we didn't win the league. I was like, you knew you weren't going to win the league. Like, why are you so sad about it? You're Leeds, chill out. And I'm going to give the captain's armband to the legend himself, the Korean laser beam, Kim Soo Beam, and I'm going to let him lift this trophy. He's been with us, I believe, the longest tenured, one of the fewest, one of our original signings, and he has just been dynamite to years. Hit a couple of worldies early on in this career mode, and I thought it would be poetic that we go ahead and give it, but this is it, guys. This is the big one. We got one left. One left for the treble. Can we pull it out, or will we end this career mode on a bittersweet note? We're up against the Galacticos, and I thought it was poetic because we, Luton Town, the Vikings and Pirates, are the new Galacticos. It's new Galacticos versus old Galacticos in a battle of Galacticos. And there we go, Schlepp in it right here, and he laying it off to Diego Costa. And the man just doing what he used to do for Atletico Madrid and just being a nightmare for Real Madrid. And look at Jeffrey Schlepp just going in, too much pace, and Diego Costa's just left unmarked. That 90+ finishing is going to be absolute bins from that distance. But they were going to go ahead and work around. They now have Kun Aguero. Modric is in, and a pitter-patter a little soft, marshmallow soft shot at Fraser Forster, but my heart was in my chest right here, as it's about to be right here, and this was a crucial moment. 70th minute. Was it going to be another one of those games? Was it going to be another one of those games? It's 1-on-1. Kun Aguero versus our boy Bernhardt. Who would win? He's the only guy back. He has to make the tackle, and he gets it. Bernhardt. Oh my goodness, the big booty German going ham makes the tackle of this career mode, possibly saving us. But in the 87th minute, could we put this game to bed? Gareth Bale goes past his defender, lays it off, and who is in the middle but Diego Costa, returning to Madrid and absolute putting the nail in the coffin up against Real Madrid and giving us our treble. Oh my goodness. There's nothing that you can do, Real Madrid. You are the old Galacticos, and we, Luton Town, a town founded by Vikings and pirates. Who are we? We're just a lowly bunch. And can we get this out? Come on, guys. Can we actually end this? You're ruining my speech right here, as Modric just will not let this thing die as we do it. That is it, boys. This is my masterpiece. This is it, guys. This is what I have painted. Marcelo, you should be sad. Unlike Leeds United, that is fine. That is perfectly acceptable. And there we go, lads. There we go. We've done it. We've done it all. And this is just a fitting way for us to go out. Look at him. Look at them. And we're going to go ahead. Bernhardt. Thought he deserved it. Man, he's been our best defenseman. I guess I'll start it out right now. Awards for this team, and I'm going not just for this season, but for the whole entire series. Best defenseman in the back. Obviously, has to be Bernhardt. 6'4", giant German, amazing pace, amazing strength, amazing tackling stats, and showing it, earning it right here, because he had a one-on-one tackle with Sergio Aguero in the 70th minute. He doesn't make that tackle. Sergio Aguero's going in, and he's probably scoring up against Fraser Forster. But that's why you give him the captain's arm, man, making the most crucial tackle in this career mode. And oh my goodness, well done, Bernhardt. You have earned it. And possibly the MVP of this whole entire series, you could argue, is Bernhardt. I would say honorable mention to Kim Soo-Bean, the laser beam. Obviously, he only gave us about 3 good seasons as we were rising up. Not quite good enough to make it in the Prem, but he scored some absolute blinders, some absolute worldy of goals, some free kicks that were just audacious. And yeah, definitely honorable mention to the Kim Soo-Bean, the laser beam. As for, I would say Fraser Forster kind of wins best keeper by default, because if you've been here since the beginning, it's been pretty rough at keeper. Let's be honest. It's been pretty damn rough. Best midfielder, I'd have to give, throughout all of it, it's close. Honorable mention to Paul Pogba, because he's just been magnificent. But I gotta give it to Hayden Turner, Bootstrap Turner, son of Bootstrap Turner, descendant of William Turner, a pirate through and through. Came through for with us. Came through. As you remember, he missed the game-tying goal. He missed the game-tying goal in the Europa League final. And then all of a sudden, he wanted to leave the team, but stayed with the team, and he came back and he helped us win this treble. He helped us win multiple Champions League finals and multiple FA Cups. And for that, definitely has to be Hayden Turner for the best midfielder. For best striker up front, that one's a toughie too, because honorable mention to Lee Kun-ho. Without Lee Kun-ho, a legend for the team, we're not making it out of League 2. We're not making it out of League 1. He carried us in the very beginning, so honorable mention to Lee Kun-ho. But I would say throughout the whole entire series, I've been honored to use some amazing strikers like Cristiano Ronaldo and Sturridge and Diego Costa. But for the entirety of the series, has to be Devontae Cole. Nah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I'm saying it. Devontae Cole, because he's just, I think if you just on math alone, you go Devontae. Like, he scored the most goals for this club. Like, he holds the club record for the amount of goals scored through every single league. He scored goals for us, and for that, this is a total series award. You got to give it to Devontae Cole. So that is pretty much the awards that I'm going to give it. My name is B-. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Remember, stay yourself. Stay humble. See you guys in a week.